Oh shit, I'm on the wrong screen. Hold on. Am I on the... I'm on the stream ending screen. Fuck. Okay, starting soon. Yes. Hi everyone, how's it going? Man, I've been gone for a week. A lot of shit has happened. First of all, hey Firewall, how's it going? West Indian dopes. Alright, I'm about to get a colossal aviation. Look at him. The princess full of water. What? So, I've started drinking G Fuel, because I've been trying to cut down on my calories, and I have, and I can't keep myself from, like, drinking soda, so I've been drinking G Fuel as a way to, you know, satisfy my soda urge, since it's, you know, very low calories. Also, not sponsored by G Fuel. I have 200. I have less than 300 subs. I don't think I'm gonna get sponsored by G Fuel anytime soon. But yeah, I got the Fallout 4, or just Fallout 25th anniversary collector's edition. It's actually pretty fucking cool, and the Nuka Quantum flavor isn't my favorite, but the cup's really cool. It's fun. Glow in the dark. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you? Also, I started reading some manga recently. I read the JoJo spin-off Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak on Manga Dex. Really good if you're a JoJo fan. Oh, you can't stay Bluetooth? Alright, see you around. Good luck with that. So yeah, I started reading Crazy Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak. If you're a JoJo fan, specifically if you're a fan of Josuke or Horse, I very highly recommend it. It's really fucking good. I also started reading the Dragon Ball Super manga because I've been wanting to read the Moro and Granola sagas before the anime comes back. But the thing is, the Dragon Ball Super manga is a completely different continuity anime, and a lot of things are different. So I just went to Barnes & Noble's, and I just decided I'd start from the beginning, so I got the first 4 volumes of the Dragon Ball Super manga. something really cool is they have a little drawing that on focus. They have a little drawing that goes through all the spines, and I mean I only have volumes 1 through 4 here, but they had all the volumes at the Barnes and Nobles, and that thing goes all the way through to current volume 60. So that's pretty cool. Also, Elon Musk has killed Twitter. I've never seen a man blow up a company so fast. Holy fucking shit. I don't stream for 1 week and Twitter is fucking dead. Jesus. What are they losing? 4 million a day? Incredible. I mean, it's not dead. It's dying though. It's dying. It is quite possibly the dumbest. So you know, Elon Musk just paid $44 billion for a company that's losing $4 million every day, which is outstanding move. Also, the fucking the verification thing is so fucking stupid, right? Like having to pay $8 to get, like, literally shadow banning everyone that doesn't pay $8 a month, and then claiming you're like some kind of free speech pariah. What a fucking fraud! So even some of his dick riders are starting to see through the facade, and you know it's great. It's a lot of, because he was like because like all the advertisers are the company in mass. Because like as soon as he bought Twitter, there were people just posting like 50 N-words on a tweet. It's fucking incredible shit. So advertisers leaving the platform at record speed. So Elon sends out a tweet like, no, don't worry, we're not actually going to change many of, we're still going to have moderation policies, ensure this is a productive environment. And all of his like right-wing fans in the comments like, how could you do this? You say you want to preserve your free speech. He still has the dick riders. He still has a lot of dick riders, but my god, has he been getting shit on by people who are like it's incredible seeing people go for 1 week. Elon Musk is gonna bring free speech to Twitter to the next day. Like, how could you fucking do this? Incredible shit. Yeah, let's get right into the game. I'm sure we'll have some more time to talk about this while we're doing. When I Twitter free speech in the first place, it wasn't. But see, for some reason, there's this really weird subset of so what ends up happening is that in order to keep advertisers happy, because naturally, as an advertiser, you might not want an ad of your product to appear, you know, right below a post of a guy like fucking a horse, right, or just saying the N-word thing. So, in order to keep the advertisers happy, and so in order to make money, most sites have moderation policies, and so they ban things. Now, as it turned out, right-wing users were getting banned a lot more than left-wing users, because right-wing users are the ones that are more likely to post the N-word and do other things that would violate moderation policies. So the right-wing like YouTubers were like made this whole fuss about Twitter and other social media sites like being like anti-conservative or some fucking bullshit. I haven't seen a single person get banned for advocating for low taxes. It's I guess that's what it is. So they keep talking about how like social media should be like free speech or whatever, and like if they can't call someone the N-word on like Twitter, that's somehow a violation of the First Amendment. Brain rot shit. Brain rot. But yeah, that's the idiots we've been dealing with. It's Elon bought Twitter. The best part is he didn't even want to buy Twitter. He like joked about buying Twitter. He made an offer and then was like, nah, like he was 100% not actually gonna buy Twitter. He was just paying lip service. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy Twitter for $44 billion. But then he's like, oh, actually, the site's full of bots. They're lying to me. I'm gonna not buy Twitter. And so then Twitter sues him and forces him to buy it anyways because his bluff didn't work. They called his fucking bluff. Oh my god. So my man is bleeding money right now.
The people that care about what happens on Twitter are the sad sets and tags using.
Basically.
Papers. Let me see that.
Let's see how can he go.
I've been waiting for you. It says steps for dissecting a frog.
On steps for dissecting a frog. You're reviewing for the
Finder.
Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper.
Yeah.
See here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2.
Please buy Reddit next.
I don't think he has the money left at this point.
In fact, all I know about Jojo, one of the characters in the series is
HG Replicator puts a lot of references in manga, like every stand name after part 3, named after like a band or a song.
Yes.
Ah.
HG Replicator. I know what it does. It's probably best. Let's take a look at what we have. Cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and don't have any heart. Looks like a ball.
There isn't anything in it.
You think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to examine in this.
Oh, love. Yes. Pretty fancy tray.
Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? No.
Are you even looking?
Are you even looking at it? That's very good. So, the fact that Stigma has the cat puns thing is only brought up in a different timeline, so I'm glad they're using it throughout the game, but not just in that time.
Good continuity. The lion.
Are you not kidding, Dad? What?
Sorry. It's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of...
It's pretty weird.
Here. Stray though.
Scalper.
What?
Sorry. It's a scalpel.
Right. An image of a lion.
Oh! That's in the second warehouse, right? When the lion eats the sun or something like that? I don't remember what the exact text is.
Lock. Exit.
Oh, this is locked for the door?
Oh, it does say lock. Looks just like the one in the infirmary. Keyhole.
That's one of the crew quarters, too.
Yeah.
So,
So, to get out of here, we need to find a key.
it's that way. Lion eating the sun alchemy? That's the end of the room. Oh, no. That's because we're... Oh, but that is the end of the room. Okay. So, so it's not a full circle. Anything here? Yes.
This must be some kind of waste tape.
Looks like a... Hi! Hey.
You for real?
Why'd they put a speaker here?
That's great. What is wrong with you?
Not the smartest cookie, I take it. Round seed. Alchemy, a lion eating the sun represents matters. Interesting. And I'll have to, when we get back to the warehouse, I'll have to revisit what the text said.
these around on it. Not me to do that. Get through this.
Oh, Q&E rotates the view. That's actually really helpful. I did not know that. That's extremely helpful, actually.
This is Scoop.
How's my week? Is pretty good. Pretty good. How about you?
Tried looking at the light. It's black.
Oh, there's holes on the stick. I need to stick something in. Okay. I guess it would be this.
Or
See, the round one half is color, the other half is
black. There's nothing on here.
guessing that will display our code. Hey man. Hell. What the hell?
Man, look at these pipes.
I think they run down the beach.
There are handles for the pipes. Turn the handle right, look it goes right. Turn left, look it goes left. So maybe if you half goes left and half goes right. That's actually very similar to how it was in the control room. Had a very similar puzzle.
The camera keeps freezing. Oh, we're getting a lot of dropped frames. Hold on 1 second there. Game might be a little bit too loud. We'll address that.
Yeah, I have been getting some frame drops, which is not good. My bit rate's 6,000. I can't go any lower. Might just be an internet connection. Like, how bad is the freezing? And like, how often? In the meantime, I guess volume a little bit. Half goes to the left, half goes to the right.
Liquid then.
Probably water.
Numbers.
Water flows out of each. Turn into units. 80 something. Water. 7.
Type after. Lid gets 40. We're supposed to regulate the flow of water. And also that
Yeah.
how do we get water out of this? We got water out of the first one.
Probably just put that lever over there on the right. Brick levers, pull down the lever.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
That's a fair. Camera freezes after about 7 seconds. Let me see if I can see. Gonna wave around a little bit. Not seeing it. It could just be on your end. Did it freeze at all during that time while I was? See if Streamlabs. Yeah, yeah, I am Yeah, Streamlabs is saying I'm dropping frames, so then yeah, no, that is probably right. That seems like it's a connection. Think, let me. Uh. What is now my bit rate? My high. I guess with a game like this, I should be able to drop the bit. Okay, give me a second. Stream's gonna go down real quick, and I'll right back up. Okay, see back? I've dropped the frame rate 30, and I've dropped bit rate to 3000. So hopefully that should be fine. So just we'll get right into the game and just let me if that's okay. So let me think here. Gotta do. Why do we have to keep? So do we need? So is this like the relative amount of water that we want? Because the smallest amount we can get in this one is empty. This way. That's the lowest we can get to that. Okay, so it needs to be a number divisible by 3 then. What would that be? 20. That would be 30. Okay, that could work. But let's say this is times 3, right? Because that would make sense with quarters back. That's 30. Then we have 10. Yeah, we have 10 going this way. 20. Split that. That's 20, 30. And that's 20 this way. Cool. Then we got 40 going this way, which means we need a 10 that way. So split it twice. And then that's 20, that's 10, that's 30. That should be correct. Beautiful.
Pour the water into the beakers, and all the lights are green.
Did it? That was pretty straightforward. Hold on. Got enough. Hydroponics research. Not needing types of seed. Oh, okay, so we need to use some seeds. Right. Oh.
What's this thing? My friend got this. Big city on top of it looks like some industrial strength lid.
It's open it up. It looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking though.
Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. Darn allowed.
Yeah, you can probably pulverize anything with this end.
Don't stick your finger in it.
Binder.
Paper inside. Has DNA extraction.
Still play pull to the cook.
This one has so many things to click that I have to scroll around. Guess not. That seems important. Whatever. Right, over here, we can take the beat.
What the hell is this? That spider.
It's a fake beard.
Ever seen a person with a beard like this?
I have, yes. Yeah, my grandpa had one.
Looks like at least some time.
Well, we can rule out biology. Solution. It's a saline solution. Clover. Why, in God's name, would you go into find a random liquid in a laboratory? I don't know what kind of seeds are those. Like what, like species they? No, I don't think. Clover. The last thing you do when you enter a laboratory, you don't know what anything is drink from it. I think I actually told this story a couple of days ago, a couple of streams ago. But so right now I'm interning at National, and I did a tour of the facility, and you know, CNMS, Center for Nanophase Material Sciences, I think it's called. And so I talked to this guy who worked there, and apparently, at one point he worked in an office. He was working in, you know, in a lab room with another guy, right? Working on different, and you know, there's a fridge in the room. Here's things. Opens the, and one of the chemicals on there in a little bottle, you know, just a regular fucking glass bottle, is a literal fucking like chemical weapon that would just fucking kill everyone in the room if that bottle were to fucking break. And it's just sitting there in a normal glass bottle with just a fucking label and nothing else. So, you know, just maybe don't do that, because you might die.
The hell, Chloe? If it had been poison or something.
You worry too much. Just pretended to drink it.
Now you know it's saline solution.
It says on the other side lid, silly. No, it doesn't. She fucking drank that fucking cap. She drank that shit. She didn't pull a Byakuya. Aw. No! Banner Saga has ruined the word frog. We still need we need to continue Banner Saga. I'm probably gonna do that sometime this week. Ugh, you stupid fucking dumb fucking frog. Look, it's Lord Hoppington.
Don't give it in.
Aw, look, dead.
Yeah, probably been preserved.
The lake on its side is ethanol.
No,
Smell.
really.
Yeah, smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. That would make sense. I put specimens in.
Maybe. In the sneakers. Yeah, probably won't need them.
Alright, well, let's read those things that we got. Hydroponics research. Preparation of hydroponic fluids and seeds. Preparation 1. Preparate the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute ratio: 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Fluid has a distinct color. Ah, I see. The number on top must have been how much fluid was in there, and then you needed to add, you know, 10 times that much water. Here are the 5 types of plant seed. Long seed, round seed. It. Yellow 5? Oh, that's a lot of things. 1, 3. Yes. Yeah, so hold on. Yeah, so I'm guessing these numbers down here were the amount of fluid, so that's why we had to add. That's why it was times 10 was the amount of fluid. Figure that out without it. First told us how one of her old students drank methanol, which is extra bad because. No! Why? Like, you never. I mean, you don't drink things, period, but you definitely don't do it without knowing what it is. Like, I've drinking things in a laboratory. Like, I was doing some cell cultures, and, like, we had this like, glucose solution to, like, feed the cells. And so, like, I had some of the fucking glucose solution. Just water and glucose. Literally just, it tastes like milk. Right?
Not if you don't know what it is.
There's 5 types of plant seeds. Long seed. Shown that there's a distinct and repeatable relationship with use. Categorized in this manner. Long seeds fail to germinate woods. Okay.
Okay, let's write this down. So, long seeds.
L. Work in 2 out of... Okay, there's 2 fluids that work for the long seed. As for the round seeds... Yellow and cyan. Okay, so then the round seeds... Not yellow, not cyan, but... Red, green, and blue. Red. Okay. Right, let's just get all this down. None of the marked seeds germinate, but in seed. No. For the green fluid, know that it has to be unmarked. Only use only unmarked seeds in the green. And so then we already know what's the green. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A or fluid red or yellow. So oh, none of... Okay, yeah. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in red or yellow, so then... Red, yellow... has to be marked.
Guy was a known alcoholic, and we're pretty sure that he drank alcohol before.
And the strip C... Red D... What? Only one of them? Oh, what? Okay. Type C... German. Not gonna touch. Oh, hold on. What else do we... Expecting a specimen from ethanol. Most of the ethanol will be pouring it down. Ethanol will be filtered and gathered in liquid covered. Expecting a section is go ahead and do that. Get extraction instructions. Proceed through the here on designated blender and activate. Okay, so we need to... Okay, so let's focus on the hydroponics for right now. So I think we figured out one of the... Right? So green, right? The green fluid must have an unmarked seed. Now the unmarked seeds are the unmarked round and the unmarked one. Now we know that the round seeds can grow in liquid in the green liquid. So we know for a fact that green must be unmarked, and we know for a fact that round works in green. So we can pretty safely put the... Oh, once I click into it, I'm not going to be able to click. Okay, then I should write down the line. So I'm just trying to figure out how can I write this. So striped seeds must be, yeah, cyan or blue. Jesus. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Hey, remember the hydroponics thing you found? Did it say something about preparing 5 types of seed? Alright.
Yeah, I have 2 types of long seed, 2 types of round seed.
Put them in the beak. Grab one of the seeds. Rangers, I would have put them in one of the beak. we want to put the round unmarked seed. The culture, particular kind of culture, place you see, dragon seed. Places.
Not sure what's going on, but here goes.
Okay, so we're gonna want round unmarked and green. Then red and yellow we know worked for seeds. Okay, the long seeds only work in 2 out of the in 2 out of 5? Hold on. It's failed to germinate in the food. Oh, that's... We have 3 long seeds. What do we... Oh no, we have 2 long seeds. Okay, that makes sense. Fine, whatever. We know that red and yellow worked for marked seeds. So, no, this one must go in one of these 2. One of you must... Oh. Why is the frog teeth? Notice every dissection video? Well, yeah, because it gets the arms out of the way, so you... Round seeds. Red, green, and blue. Red, green. Okay, cool. That works out. Then that means we need the marked seed in yellow, right? Which, so these 2 are correct. Right, so these middle 3 are correct. We just need to swap between them. Then the striped. So then the striped ones. Okay, this one's the striped one. Striped ones, which are these 2, either in cyan or blue. Failed to germinate. Well, they didn't fail. Well, we know they failed to germinate in cyan because they don't go in cyan. So it has to be in blue. Right? I think this is correct? Yes! Okay, cool. August posing on his deathbed by choice to defy the killers. Nice. Yeah, if I ever get murdered, I'm gonna make sure my my corpse is deposed. Did it, Sigma? Sound your seeds.
No.
Huh? Why not? Just...
Right. Look at this.
Oh.
Red caps. Red caps. Caps. Oh.
God, we have so many fucking items in this. I actually kind of enjoy this one. Alright, so...
Okay, time to throw the root in the mix. Right, done. Got it. Right. Aliens loot here. Ah. Bottle of a beaker. Filtered liquid. Okay, looking good.
What's to do next? And you'll say.
Well, step number cases. This liquid will filter into the beaker at ethanol.
I guess you pour the ethanol. Oh, right, I should probably read that.
Do you know
Water. Filter and drip down to the ethanol.
it'll collect the bottom of the beaker.
Oh yeah, we're essentially stuck. Oh, where is the ethanol? Did I not pick up the ethanol? Yeah. Okay, well let's do the dissection while we're at it. Now for a fact we can do that one.
Right. There's a line.
Oh, maybe I don't need the tray. Maybe. I combine these. My ass. Guess the dissection doesn't happen.
Right. Nothing on it.
Sworn we'd picked up ethanol somewhere, right? Yeah, because she smelled the ethanol. Where is it? We got saline solution. We already used it. Ethanol. Capsule. Capsule. Red capsule. What? Oh! I think I know what I need. I think I know where I need to put the frog, right? Said. Ah, yes. Pour the ethanol down the drain. And then we'll be able to pick the ethanol. Pour the ethanol down the drain.
Are we gonna dissect this frog?
I think so, yeah.
Or the froggy ethanol into the drain? Yeah, let's set the frog over.
Also, it's not T-posing, that's W posing. Okay, and we should be able to collect the ethanol.
Nicholas, look at this. Down the drain should be a little big, but I have a feeling we should take.
Okay, cool. We have ethanol. We'll leave Froggy over there. What was the frog's name in Banner Saga? Gurnir? Ethanol in there.
Alright. Need to pour the ethanol into the beer.
This is a pretty straightforward.
And Yep. No, here has the panic.
Probably.
Deal with it.
Daniel saying?
Oh yeah. I think there was a footstep in there.
Empty capsule. Oh, that's what the capsule's for.
Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion of this capsule.
Awesome. Get it off. Capsule, have his metal protrude. Not that. Now we need to go dissect the frog. I think the frog would be. That's not a T, that's a W! This is an M, and this is M post. Oh. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Cut toward hopping?
Well, I don't really have a choice.
Hopping! Are you freaking out? Head. Point. Still sad.
This guy.
For the love of Frog. Dead. Ex-frog. Ugh.
Oh, I guess that saves me the trouble.
We're not gonna die. Frog Dio will. Doesn't come out of the stump. Yes. Way too big. Hard hopping. I left us too soon. Shut up. This is a great duo. Clover and Dio. There's such contrast. Okay. We're putting this. Microscope.
Come here.
Oh,
See something.
what do you mean? Something.
Just look. Easier than explain.
Oh, great!
There's more. What the heck is this? G.
I think a simplified version is added inside a scene. Timing.
I think we can do.
Puzzle has
Pieces?
it's made out of 4 bases. Add an ink inside a scene with timing. However, only bind 8 at now it's just work.
Or you, if you're doing art act.
Old complementary base pair.
Know a lot about it.
Guess so. Anyway, puzzle now. John.
Oh, dear lord. That matches. Doesn't match. Alright.
That a perfect. Yeah, okay, so that's a perfect man. There. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, but that fucks that up. Damn. Okay. Not as easy as I thought.
It's the frogs. But the frogs and the tadpoles. They're like frogs, and I slaughtered them like.
I hate them! Okay, so these two are one of the same. These two are one of the same. Those two are one. This one's the only independent. Okay, so we leave this one till the end because this one can match anything. And oh my. So move. Okay, hold on. Let's well, that one moves that one. I should not use one. Great. Okay. So that one moves that one. This one moves that one. And these two move each other. So those two are linked, right? Oh, but it's backwards? Oh my lord. Okay. So I'll do green if they're the same direction. Red if they're backwards. That's backwards. These are backwards. That's the same direction. That's good. You move that one. You don't do anything. You move that one. Also this. Okay, so these two are linked. Got it. That DNA? Yeah, it's supposed to be. God. Why is this as it is? Okay, so these two are linked. So we can essentially treat them for one. This one is on its own. So we can just leave that for later. This one is dependent on this one. We need to start by matching up the ones that are dependent on that. Okay, so these two are dependent on each other. This one is dependent on nothing. We should start with this one. Then get this one to match. Yes. Then let's get the bottom one doesn't affect any of the top ones. Let's get this one. Beautiful. Then we get the... And then we just need to match this one. We need... There we go. Cool. Huh. Did it. That Sigma. Awesome. I'm not hungry. You're turkey.
What in the hell?
Stop screwing off. I don't have time. Get over here and on it. Escape. Safe password. Perfect. Yeah. I can get in the safe. Okay. I don't want to spend 30 hours trying to get this fucking secret microscope. One hole left. All I need to capsule. Alright. So the fucking hunt begins. Ah, we do have an extra empty capsule. Just put an empty capsule on? Let me think. Capsule. Where can I get some? Fucking replica. The minigame gets a lot easier if you know the nuclear basis. Well, they specifically mentioned that T and A, and that's not even the hard part. Done here? I'm gonna leave this alone now. I don't need it. It's up to you. Okay, so we can discard that. But you. No, he's A, right? Well, if we have hey, guy wants, huh? Got needs too, you know. I'm the kind of girl who's totally devoted to you, and that's a two street.
What the hell are you talking about?
I guess we could. Yeah, because we still have sailing liquid waste. Yeah, okay. So then we do have to. What about the sea?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
Oh, 5 different types of seed? Why not?
If this is it, this is just so much easier than the other room. Because I think you'll remember, when I was in that other room trying to get the secret password, I spent like several hours in there just trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do and still couldn't figure it out. If this is literally just, yeah, just throw the seeds in again. Like, I'm gonna be so pissed if this is this easy compared to the last one.
Right, done.
And after that, we do. Right? Yep, that's the next caller. I'm so pissed. And then, yeah, like this one was easy because you knew exactly, like, the items that you still hadn't used were still in your inventory, which was, you know, pretty easy to see what to do. Yeah, science, bitch. Ah, wire. I really need to rewatch my at least season 1. I am not a fan of 3 or 4. That's weird. Changed. Oh, from the yellow capsule, right? Active.
Why?
You know. But I was just thinking. What? Well, that thing wouldn't have plenty in it, right? That cost this? Wait, let's go have a look. Different now.
Shapes are places.
Oh, star, sun. It's safe, right?
Just like a B room. No one in the infirmary. And the right password will open up.
Oh, no. Technically, the sun is a star, so I'm not wrong. There's the goal.
Yeah, sit open.
Did it! Alright, well, let's take a look at this file. We're in floor B. The facility has 2 stories. The top floor is for floor A and the bottom. Oh, rumor that the floors are actually the 70s, that everyone involved in a project is insisted. That is a vile and hurtful way. Fucking ABBA. I haven't even gotten around to watch Breaking Bad, which is pretty good. You have to. It's required viewing. It's essentially peak like television. Like there are a few shows that I would consider peak. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, like putting those together. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is pretty peak. Bodies infected with Radical 6, also 6 currently operates bases. What is the square root of 6? Approximately 1 to the 0 point. 3 second attack. Inside the patient. Therefore, when 1 second is at approximately seconds. 6. Radical. Oh, that's why it's called Radical 6. 6. The virus is affected by Radical 6. Powerful urge to commit suicide. Your holds 30 in time per second. Able to keep up, it becomes fair. Cause the infected to be terribly terrifying virus. Test that targeted antibody. They will whip 6. Or we have been unable to hopes harvest antibody. Bodies of those dead from piled up along the road. Entire area. Okay. Lies. Times 30. Yeah, it seems gross. Rats eating on the dead. Okay, I must calculate the square. Hell no. Oh wait, actually, calculating the square root of a power, that's not 2. You just divide the power by 2. So what is it? Those dead from suicide are piled up along roads leading it. So that would be. Well, I'm not dividing that. It's just you just divide the power. Getting on the dead, ironically, one only healthy looking. Yeah, so bad on plentiful footing. Influence to survive the outbreak. Permanent underground shelters. How many of them cave? And 4. Journal of a Research. There's someone named the doll Jumpy. Why? Oh, Jumpy is the protagonist of the first game. Brooks hat. Ah. Hat look. The huge band that wraps around his head. Hiding a pair of. He's just a young Lobot. Well, this is me, but he's got missiles. Back to the hat. Hiding those spots. Like you see on helicopters with Samsung. Those missiles. Nice. If the trouble, both sides of the hat open up and they fly out all kinds of, like. I'm just kidding. Actually, that is an interesting situation. Accelavir. Antiviral medication. Counteract red. For specific. Antibody. Virus. Not attractive. replicated using replicator. Elevir injection. 2038. Detonator. So when was the outbreak? Oh right, I imagine it's. Where? Newspaper X. Very interesting. Red Sun is the most fitting tune when looking at what I assume. That notes? No, not really. Red Sun is probably one of the most joyful songs. Metal Gear Rising is. Oh, we should be happy with war, not try to change our nature. Be happy with how everything is. That's what's the lyric? Only love is with us now. Something warm and pure. Find the peace within ourselves. No need for a cure. Yeah, okay, I guess we're done. Guess then all we have. It's a cruel Jack. I love it. If war a chance.
Oh,
Awesome. It's killing me.
and what have we got here?
Now. This floor.
Gone to the infirmaries. Back.
Sort of the one. Ouch. Gotta make paid helpful, right? The elevator. Yeah, I guess so.
That was good. Stuff there.
Got a picture on. Oh.
Have to be the cards, the bouncers.
It's huge. Oh, solo. Well, hang on.
Got a note. Interesting. I can't read any of these. Even letters? Heck is this?
Oh, dates and stuff.
Maybe, but I can't any of them.
Now, million.
Speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got? 2 more.
Like the good old days after 9/11. Say on the label. Our Axeliver? Axlever?
Did it say something about Celivir?
Right! This is it! This is Gazelvir! Here for Radical 6.
Oh, hold on.
See that?
Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible.
Yeah, we need more.
First, we gotta get out of this room.
But that's easy. Got it, right?
Yeah.
But out. That we don't seem to have realized about the. Still haven't gained information about the HG Replicator. Kinda need to know that.
Lock for the door. Lock. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get it over with. Go.
That air conditioning.
Hey, hold on a minute.
What's up, Discount Akahiko?
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check.
Oh, all in the room.
Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
Please mention the IG Replicator.
First off, this machine.
Thank you. Thank you, Dio. All your crimes forgiven. Every single one. You get a official pardon.
We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Put aside. Neighbors. HG Replicator. You know, copy.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Very stupid. So it's like.
Yeah, probably copies IG. Whatever that is.
It
Who
is.
knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That would be a very spectacular.
Of course. Doesn't she must be here so we can make all the ice cream we want?
What? Are you nuts?
One idiotic girl. Gee,
Oh, good one.
That's pretty.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes.
No, this is exactly the time for stupid jokes. Shut up, Killjoy.
There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Like you give a shit.
Joe's right, of course. Hung my head.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
Copies. Graham.
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again? I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelavir?
Yeah, definitely. Spoke, I pulled the vial out of. Yeah, it's there.
You really are an idiot.
Yep.
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
I don't.
Words were barely out of my mouth and he moved. Yeah, I mean, this was fucking obvious, right? He did the classic, oh, can I just, look at it? Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hands. You fucking read.
Hey, what gives?
Friendly reminder, there's only a single door out of this room. And you should be able to beat this guy up.
What are you doing?
You'll slip the vial quickly.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back
I
now.
don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
He's gonna force us to play the AB game and pick ally while he picks betray. Right?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
You're so simple-minded, my man! I am 50 steps ahead of you!
Oh. No, he took the medicine to blackmail
That's
me?
horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
Sure you do, bud.
I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I curled my hands up. Give me a...
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you.
If it's safer to just stop that.
You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
Patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
I can't really fault Dio. Honestly, Sigma is such a fucking idiot that, like, he deserves the dub, massive dub, boss man. Massive dub. You heard that just because fucking Sigma's he really is. He Sigma's the personification of the hat. Please be patient with me. I'm a Sigma.
That's not fair!
Deals with principle of Occam's razor.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. how unfair you can be.
Fair play is overrated.
So, what are you gonna do?
Fucking Yura Beletsky looking ass.
Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
One self-satisfied chuckle. You strutted out of the room.
I mean, you've got no one but yourself to blame, Sigma. I mean, it was fucking obvious.
Are you really going to do what he says? Sigma,
Yeah.
you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray,
It's an express ticket to hell, you dig?
Could have won, and that means get past.
but that means
Not like I want to. What he says, does that.
so you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
Because I'm an idiot, and this whole thing's my fault, so I guess I'll take the L. Yeah, like, you gotta take the L at this point.
What you gonna do? All honesty, barefoot. Far from a foregone conclusion.
Oh, we should get back to the upper floor.
So, I don't think we've ever seen anyone drop to up to 0, have we? Yeah, I don't think we have. Because there we betray who did? I don't think we've seen anyone end up with negative. Will be interesting, but the thing is, I still think, right, like, they specifically mentioned nothing will stop the AB gates from coming. You can use the AB gate to pop off your arm. So you'll be safe from the point.
Everybody else is probably finished up. I didn't wait for Clover's. The most important is being a Sigma male.
No, it's just being incredibly autistic. That's literally all. Sigma where to take the L, and that I mean replace the L, that means... Ligma balls! We're gonna have to pick Sagundis.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
And of course, he opens it right away to force our hand.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling
I
closes.
gotta respect the grind, you know? Dio clearly knows what he's doing.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Oh. Dio! One of his hands was twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned and back into his mouth.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
That's around the warehouse. Alice and Kay, we're back. Hi. Of course.
Yoji and the rest.
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
Change that.
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
We're coming up on the next show. I've been considering playing God of War Ragnarok on the channel. I don't have my PS4 with me. At some point, I'll start getting that up.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelavir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
I'd really like it. It'd make for a great long-form series, because if I'm playing Ragnarok, I am 100% like I did for that would be a nice long series.
I just flicked the Dio for. That's me.
I see.
No, how'd it go with you?
And come on, Sigma. Use those psychic powers! Fun movement. Choreograph, Alex.
Where does that leave us?
Because I mean, I have a PS4. I have a capture card. I would just need to set it up. I don't have my kids, but I would. Actually,
We still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
what you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice K and Tenmyoji found.
Okay, Clover with the 10,000 IQ play here. Go on your, be alone. As long as Dio is alone, as long as Dio's not with you, tell people about Excelavir and figure out some kind of plan to restrain him. Because if you can grab him while he's not paying attention, secure both of his arms, there's nothing he can do. So really, we just need to get good at restraining him. Tenmyoji's actually pretty common. Hopefully Alice should be pretty skillful too, since he is a spy. Wait for the mic. Be able to bring it a bit closer, see if that helps.
Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelavir hidden somewhere in there.
Yeah, what a best.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Phi can definitely beat people up. I'm here to talk to him.
Oh. I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see if it works.
Then I will too.
Oh, if we can
Glad
get
that's settled.
if we can get Tenmyoji, Alice, and Phi all to like coordinate an attack on Dio, we've got this. Got to Clover and they disappeared through the bed. Because friendly reminder, Dio got his shit kicked in by an old man, so physical strength is not what he's good at. So if we can literally just get someone to grab his arms, we're good. Yonke followed a few footsteps behind.
Okay then. Guess we should be going
Hold
too.
on. Show me that journal first. Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
See a stronger point than his hat? He's a crafty bastard.
He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
A journal out of my pocket. Flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each.
This is Latin.
Uh,
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So, in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly.
Not dead if some people speak it.
This looks like some kind of research log.
Like a Latin class.
It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
I started to leaf through the book again. Suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
Have I unlocked her?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it.
Okay.
It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
What are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
Body is infected with Radical 6. Okay, yeah, this is what we read before. Passes by the virus's term. Another term that is also known as root operation. Power. Oh, that's a cool reference to the first games. In the first game, we talk about the digital root of numbers, and that's like such a central theme of the game. So here, we're also dealing with roots. Cool. That's mathematical sense. Radical 6. Powerful. Pause at this here, though there's hated, sorted, 5, foot, 30 in time. Scale. Yeah, we already read. Subject side. I can't write a progress prediction. Long body. Filters. Oh, a lot of information. We know what the virus does to you. You're infected, your brain is so sick.
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, right. Playing my quark was. Oh.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
Make of it? Yeah, they just found one. But, I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Elevir.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Yep, time skip. That's what I was thinking. That's why I was trying to figure out the date. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused.
December 29th. No year.
Oh, it was right this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The
Right.
few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
It's not us that are quarantined. It's the outside world that is.
I'm gonna say this place might be one of those filters. We're all supposed to be infected. Would have been thrown in here to be
Yeah,
safe.
I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
Work's been infected,
And
right?
maybe the virus got in somehow.
Knew I should have fixed that air vent.
That would be bad. Invented.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow.
There are
Made
sleeping
us sleep
pods.
for years,
Yep.
maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
Yet whoever took us had the foresight to take us before the pandemic even hit, which is what's interesting. So that actually seems like that we were actually kidnapped completely unrelated to the pandemic. We just ended up here somehow after, right? Because we were kidnapped before the pandemic. The antiviral treatment's finished.
Right. It's all just speculation, but
No, that doesn't. I mean, it seems like a plausible scenario, but we're all captured before the pandemic. So
yeah.
how would they have known to put us long? How would they have known?
Ooh, I guess time doesn't exactly flow in one direction in this universe, so it is possible
That they got a psychic message from the future. Importantly, why the hell are we playing the Noner game? The point of this is to save us. Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is pretty weird to pay to protect them from the pandemic.
Well, it could be a sort of Danganronpa 1 situation, though I don't want to really get into Danganronpa 1 spoilers.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions.
You understand, I'm not quarantined in here with you, you're quarantined in here with
I think we should see if we can find anything else.
I had barely finished speaking for the. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary?
Changed
with
my
me?
mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
No, I need to tell you about Dio being a backstabbing asshole.
That.
Sigma, come on. I 100% trust that Clover told Alice about this. Because she's not a fucking idiot like that. Had the perfect opportunity. Fly is probably one of the most, like, Fly should easily be able to restrain Dio. Like, come on, please.
Sigma ain't no snitch. Man. Let a long, tired sigh started off towards. Can you please tell? What's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
Let's see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
Oh wait, well Sigma. Well, another possibility. We don't even have to restrain him. Take the sleeping serum, injection gun. Just fucking just.
Around the partition to the side of the Quark's bed. Journal and thing fine I talked about would definitely need to be addressed. Moment, the game. Lives are at stake. Fine. Thus, in fact, about Article 6 eventually develop a powerful urge. I was telling the truth, and as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. Weren't able to restrain him a second time. I just killed him. What the?
How many of the characters here are from the first game? Well, we saw Zero from the first game in a flashback, but that doesn't really. I don't think that one really counts. Clover is from the first game, and Alice is technically from the first game. She only appears at the very end of the first game, but she is from the first game.
Everyone else is. Perhaps you'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, I wasn't like this ever. No way to save Quark. That was the Accelavir. Fortunately, Dio has stolen it. Wanted to get it back, Clover and I.
Did. Excellent chance. Question was, do. Sacrifice myself to save Quark. Quiet about the danger he was in to save himself. So faint, huh?
Grandpa.
Shifted a little. Silent. Enough, though. Earth, what am I thinking? How could I even consider letting a child die in my presence? Cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. Considered letting Quark die even from choice. Never been a choice. No way I was like it's tied into fists. Certainty I'd felt before.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
You've been looking at this child for 30 minutes?
All players, please enter your votes.
You're like, I see.
If no vote is recorded,
Yeah.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back. Not
about
going.
you?
I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you gonna do if Kay and Alice vote?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway.
Right.
You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick Betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind.
Right.
You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Ken Myoji is a true lad. Myoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave.
Right. Care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Go.
Okay.
Moon and I headed out of the infirmary. Oh. Hold on. Give me a second. All right, I think I have to go. So we're gonna be ending this here. We'll be picking this up next weekend. Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Discord description. Thanks for being here, Firewall. And, see you all next week.